So chapter 4, chemical bonding and molecular structure. Okay, in this chapter we are explaining the bond formation between the atoms present in a molecule and the structure of the molecule. In order to explain the bond formation and molecular structure, there are many theories are there. The first approach in order to explain the chemical bond formation, it is Cossel-Lewis approach. It is called what? Cossel-Lewis approach. And next it is one theory is, that is VSEPR theory. What is the name of that theory? VSEPR theory. VSEPR theory, it is valence shell electron pair repulsion theory. Valence shell electron pair repulsion theory in order to explain the bond formation in a molecule. Second theory, it is a VSEPR theory. Then there is another theory, that is VB theory. VB theory, it is Valence Bond Theory. Then there is another theory, that is MO theory, that is molecular orbital theory. Okay, so in order to explain the bonding in a molecule, there are mainly four theories are there, which are the Cossel-Lewis approach, then VSEPR theory, that is valence shell electron pair repulsion theory, then VB theory, that is valence bond theory, and the next theory, it is MOT, that is molecular orbital theory. Okay, the first theory we are going to discuss, it is about Cossel-Lewis approach. Before that, you have to know what is a chemical bond. Okay, you already know that, you already studied in 10th standard that there are two types of bonds are there. Which are they? Ionic bond and covalent bond. Ionic bond and covalent bond. How an ionic bond is formed? Ionic bond is formed by the transfer of electrons, and covalent bond is formed by sharing of electrons. Okay, from this it is clear that in a bond formation, electrons are participating. Electrons are participated in a bond formation. Whether it is an ionic bond or a covalent bond, electrons are involving. Okay, then what do you mean by a chemical bond? Chemical bond means the force of attraction that holds the constituent particles present in a molecule is called a chemical bond. Okay, usually there is no bond, line is not there. In order to represent that force of attraction between the atoms, we are using lines. It is called a chemical bond. So what do you mean by a chemical bond? The force of attraction, that holds the constituent atoms present in a molecule. The force of attraction that holds the constituent atoms present in a molecule, which is represented by using chemical bond. Okay, there are different types of bonds are there, which are the ionic bond and covalent bond. Okay, ionic bond which is formed by the transfer of electrons, and covalent bond is formed by sharing of electrons. Okay, and how ionic bond is formed and how covalent bond is formed? The basic idea, you know that ionic bond is formed by transfer of electron, and covalent bond is formed by sharing of electrons. Okay, any basis in that? On which basis we are explaining that it will transfer electron or it will share electron? In order to explain that one rule is there. That rule is called Octet Rule. Octet Rule. Octet Rule is based on the electronic configuration of a noble gas. Okay, noble gas means in the periodic table, group 18 elements are called noble gases. Noble gases. What is the electronic configuration of noble gases? NS2, NP6. That is S orbital. You know that the maximum number of electrons present in the S subshell, it is 2. Maximum number of electrons present in P subshell, it is 6. In the case of noble gases, S orbital and P orbital, it is completely filled. Completely filled means it is a stable configuration. Stable configuration. Okay, based on this, we can explain the ionic bond formation and covalent bond formation. Ionic compounds are formed by the transfer of electrons. Transfer of electrons in order to get which configuration? A stable noble gas configuration. Covalent bond also same. But there is no transfer of electron, there is a sharing of electrons between the atoms. Sharing of electrons, that is by sharing of electrons, the atom will get a stable noble gas configuration. Clear? Okay. So, ionic bond is formed by the transfer of electrons between the atoms. By transferring the electrons, they will get a stable electronic configuration, and the covalent bond is formed by the sharing of electrons. By sharing of electrons, they will get a stable electronic configuration. Stable electronic configuration means which atom's electronic configuration? Noble gas electronic configuration. Okay, why they took a noble gas as a standard? Why? Because noble gas, the outermost shell, it is completely filled. Clear? So, in order to obtain the stable electronic configuration, atoms, they can share their electron or they can transfer electrons. Okay, why the name octet given for that? Because it is a octet. Oct means it is 8. That is why the name given, it is Octet Rule. Clear? Okay, based on this, we can explain the symbol of atoms. In order to explain the symbol of atoms, G.N. Lewis using electron dot symbols. Electron dot symbols. Okay, electron dot symbol means electrons are represented by using dot. Electrons are represented by using dot. That structure is called what? Dot structure. Not all the electrons are represented by using dot. Only the valence shell electrons are represented by using dot structure. Only valence shell electrons. Okay. What do you mean by valence shell electrons? The number of electrons present in the valence shell or outermost shell, it is called valence electrons. Okay, an example, it is hydrogen. What is the atomic number of hydrogen? 1. What is the electronic configuration? 1 only. That means outermost shell, how many electrons are there? 1 electron. So it is represented by using a dot. Clear? Then another atom, it is helium. Helium atomic number, it is 2. Outermost shell, how many electrons are there? Outermost shell, how many electrons are there? 2 electrons. That is valence shell, 2 electrons. So helium, valence shell, 2 electrons. Clear? Then next it is lithium. Lithium atomic number, it is 3. Okay. What is the electronic configuration? 2, 1. Valence shell, how many electrons are there? 1 electron. So lithium, valence shell, 1 electron. Clear? Then next element, it is hydrogen, helium, lithium. Next element, it is beryllium. Beryllium atomic number, it is 4. Electronic configuration 2, 2. Okay. So beryllium outermost shell, how many electrons are there? 2 electrons. Okay. Another example, it is chlorine. chlorine atomic number it is 17. What is the electronic configuration? 2, 8, 7. Okay, chlorine outermost shell, how many electrons are there? 7 electrons are there. So chlorine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This kind of representations are called Lewis symbols or electron dot symbols. This kind of representations are called Lewis symbols or electron dot symbols. Using Lewis symbol or electron dot symbol, we can explain both ionic bond and covalent bond. Okay, what we want to use? In order to explain the bond or in order to represent the bond, we have to use the electrons present in the valence shell. So it is clear. Okay.